What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of my channel, which is now called GingerBred Fitness. It's going to be sub-named Freckle Gains because I am obviously born and bred a ginger, and I've got freckles all over me, and that's just how I was raised. I am going to be doing this YouTube channel. This is my first episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be about fitness and about health, and it's just going to be about what I love to do. I'm going to have videos in here that are going to be workout meals and advice, and I'm just going to try to do the best I can. Really, it's really just me. The way I'm going to do it here is I'm going to be having the videos up here, and y'all are gonna see me, and I'm gonna have my computer right here showing the video, and I'm gonna talk through it, but y'all will see it on the video. So y'all are gonna find out about me that I'm crazy, and I hope y'all love it. But other than that, I'm in school. I'm gonna try to have one to two videos a week up on the channel. Probably more towards one because I am in school. I'm taking college classes and stuff now. But today I worked back and biceps, and it was an okay workout. And I did my abs at the end. It was an okay workout. My biceps didn't really have a whole lot of strength, but by the time I got done, it was definitely a satisfying workout. By the time I was done, I was done. So I started out doing hammer strength pull down. That's one of my favorite exercises to do. It really is a good exercise. What you want to do is you want to have your grip. It's going to be more of a lat exercise. You want to have your grip loose, and you want to pull with your elbows. And you kind of want to have your elbows more flared out, sticking out to the sides. And pull down, and you want to squeeze. You definitely want to have your chest up and against the pad. I usually put my knees up, but having your chest up, that really puts you in a good position for movement and allows your back to really pull. I've only been doing these for not too long. It's been more recent within the last few months that I've actually started doing them, because the gym I was working at before didn't have that machine there. But ever since I've been doing these, I have noticed an incredible change in my back. You guys can use straps for this. It will definitely help to loosen up that grip and pull more with your elbows, so you'll get more out of it. I don't. I never use straps. Not like I have anything against them. It's just I've never used them. I'd be willing to use them. I just haven't. It's kind of my choice. I would really want to focus on getting my grip up more to be able to hold heavy weight without the use of straps and without the use of gloves. So I guess that's what people call. I guess that's what people call raw. I don't know. No, I'm raw when I'm done. But the thing about this is you can either do it double, like I've been doing the last two sets, or you can do it single armed, depending on the kind of machine you have. Most of them will be you can do each side different than the other side. And when you do it one-sided, you want to get a little bit more turn onto that side, so you can actually have a little more of a pull, and it's not cheating, but it'll help you and give you a better squeeze and a better strength on that side. It's definitely beneficial. It's a lot more comfortable, and it feels a lot more natural than you would if you stayed in the same position as doing them both at the same time. But definitely keep it a full range of motion. Since it is a pull down, hamstring pull down, and it's targeting your lats, each rep you do, you want to let your lat out. You want to let it out. You want to let it extend, and then you want to pull back again. The way I try to tell when I do lats is try to have your shoulder come up and touch your ear. It's kind of that deal. When you pull yourself in, you'll have your shoulder come up and touch your ear, and that will allow your lat to come out. The next exercise I did which was right next to the machine, is the hammer strength row. It's pretty much the same grip. It's just your hands will be turned inside now. It'll be more of a pull, rather. It'll be more of a kind of like a curl pull. You know, you'll have that same kind of grip, but this targets more of the middle of your back rather than your lats, like the last one. Same concept though. Keep your grip loose. Pull with your elbows. Your elbows will be in more, and when you pull back, you definitely want to squeeze in the middle of your back. You'll feel it on each side, and it's a really fabulous exercise. You can do it heavy weights. You can do it light weights for reps. Either way you do, it depends on if you're going for for bodybuilding. You have your normal cycle of lifting heavy and bulking up, and then cutting down and doing more reps and stuff. But it's definitely great for shaping your back and trying to build up those more minute muscles that you don't get to see that much. I was struggling here. I was doing I think it was like 60 pounds on each side, and I was getting so tired. Oh goodness! Like I said, it was a good workout, but except bicep strength wasn't there. You can really do it fast or slow, and again, like the pull down, you can do one side versus another. I had to, I think you saw in the last clip, I had to drop the plate down 1 or 2, and it was doing like 40 or 50, and just kept doing my reps. If you do them slow, then I would suggest that you pull all the way back, squeeze, and hold it for a second, and then, or just half a second, and then come back out. And then squeeze, and then hold it for half a second, and then come back out. Because that is definitely going to show you where your strength is in your back. There's no way around it. It is a fabulous exercise. The next one I went to was bent over barbell rowing. Absolutely great. What you want to do is you want to set your weight. At the gym I go to, they have in a lot of gyms, they have their own kind of just off to the side barbells that already have the weight on them, so you don't have to take a normal barbell and put your weights on it and put the clips on and then do it. So I had 70 pounds here, and you kind of want to set up where you're bent over. That's why it's called bent over barbell. But you want your back to be flat. You want it to be. You don't want to arch your back. You don't want your lower back to be bent. You want to keep your back pretty straight. And when you pull, you can have a wide grip, you can have a close grip. It's just going to change the burn. It's going to change the angle. But either way, whatever angle you pull from, whatever grip you have, pull it between your chest and your stomach. So you want it right around your diaphragm area where that dip is. And you pull it right in there. And again, try to pull with the elbows, because you don't want to be using you don't want to try to use any other muscles than your back. Obviously you're going to be using some biceps and stuff, but you want to target specifically your back. Next, I went to what I said was the weak point of the workout, which was my biceps. I was doing hammer curls here. You notice a pattern. I was doing hammer, pull down, hammer row. Now I'm doing hammer curls. Something about hammers. I don't know. You gotta love it. But I was only doing like 25, 30 pounds for a few reps. Like I said, it was a bad arm day. I think I had worked my back out so much that I fatigued my arms and they weren't strong. When I worked arms the next time, I was doing like 40s for 8 reps each arm. So. And make sure that when you're counting your reps, you can do it. If you do 12, if you count your reps, 1 for each side, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, left arm, right arm, and you get to 12, you only did 6 reps total. For if you were to do like a normal barbell curl or something, you would have only gotten 6. So don't go walking around and be like, oh, I got 12 reps, for 60 pounds or whatever. Then, really, you only got 6. It's just math, bro. It's just math. But yeah, you can see there my strength was not there. Next exercise I did was the cable double bicep curl. It is a great exercise. It's more of a finishing exercise rather than a bulk builder. It's a lot of like, it's more of a shaper, and it's definitely meant more for burning than it is for trying to get stronger, trying to get bigger. It adds more definition. So since it adds more definition, it's more of a shaper. You definitely want to keep your reps high, your weight low, and just burn the crap out of those suckers. When you go to do it, you want to basically let your lats out and pretend like you're Samson pulling down some pillars, and hopefully, you know, hopefully you didn't cut your hair because you're gonna need your strength. After like 12 to 15 reps, you're gonna need your strength. Definitely a great exercise though. I love doing them. I've been doing them for about 6 months now, and I don't do them every workout, but like maybe every other workout I'll do them that I do biceps. But keep your lats out, keep your elbows at a certain point. Don't be pulling your elbows in and moving them all about. You want to keep your elbows at a certain spot and pull. You want to pull your hands into your head. So try to basically like make your fist touch your ears. Okay, and then go straight back out with that same motion. And make your fist touch your ears, and go back out with that motion. You really want to be parallel with the cables, because that's gonna give you the optimum feel and position for it. Because if you go too far back, then you're gonna be pulled forward. If you go too far forward, you're gonna be pulled back. So you want to stay right in the middle on each side. I was doing a superset right afterwards. I would drop one of the sides all the way down to the bottom, and I would use the same clip, which is the little D clip, and grab it on each side, and basically do the same motion as you would do if you took ropes and did a bicep curl. I just did it with the D clip to make it faster and make a superset. And I found out that these were really good too. Oh goodness. Just with the metal being, because I mean the rope is good, but with the metal being like that, it's a great exercise too. So it's a good superset, since if you're trying to really burn them, it's a really good shaper and a really good burn. Afterwards, I did abs, the fabulous, illustrious, whatever you want to call it, abs that everyone apparently needs to have. If you don't have them, people probably talk crap about you. I didn't have abs for like 18 years. Yeah, so I was fat. I'll get more to that later. I'm gonna make another video soon. But whenever I do abs, I always do. My back always gets really tight when I do them. So as you saw just a second ago, I always twist and crack my back, and then I'll go do a set of like what I call like almost like a twist, a twisting sit up, where you want to take your elbow and try to put it into your other hip and try to turn that one motion, and that loosens up my back, and it definitely works your serratus and works your oblique. And then I'll go straight back into another set of just doing the normal sit-ups after like a 20-30 second rest. The thing is with abs is abs are mostly a definition thing. About having abs, you want to have definition. If you want a strong core, then you're going for doing planks and holding doing more of like a holding exercise to hold the abs and to strengthen the core around it. If you want definition in your abs, then you have to burn them. So you want to take short rest in between and just continuously burn them. So that's why I'll jump straight back into a set of doing the twisting sit-ups and work the obliques, because that is going to work the abs. It's going to shape them in between the abs, and it will give you a nice, a nice full look. Now, I hate training abs. I really do. I used to train them all the time, and then I fell off the wagon for a long time, and now, not now, I mean for the last, few months I've been trying to get back on the wagon, and I still hate training them, because they're like no matter what you do, you're always going to burn. They're always going to hurt. You just have to like make yourself go through it more and more. It's not like the sick pump you get from doing like biceps. It's like just pain, straight pain for me. But I love them anyway. I mean, you know, it's really more of like an ego muscle that people have. But so after I did the decline sit-ups, I went to this crunch machine that they have here. It's like you stand up on it. There's a little pad behind to support your lower back, and you can see that there's different varying levels of handle grips. So you can grab at the bottom there. I usually go to the second one, as you'll see in the next set. I put my feet out in front of me a little bit, and it's kind of the same motion as if you're doing a V-up laying on the ground, except this time you're crunching over, and you want to exhale as soon as you get to the bottom. With every ab exercise you do, when you get to the point of tightness, you want to exhale, because that's going to give you a little bit more range of motion, and it's going to squeeze a little bit harder because it's going to decompress your stomach from having that air in there. So you'll burn it essentially more. And of course, breathe in when you come back up. This isn't just trying to put your hips on a point of access. This is, you want to crunch when you get down to the bottom. You want to feel, your six-pack really working when you do these. It hurts. It really does. It makes me want to cry. But I'm not going to, because it's already done. I'll probably cry tomorrow, but that's a different story. And I do more abs. That's just 2 exercises that I absolutely love to do. I work obliques separate. I'll do different stuff. I don't know. You guys will see it later. That was my workout. Like I said at the beginning, it was an okay workout as far as biceps. No strength was there. I was weak. It was a great day. So if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, give me a follow, ask questions down in the comment section. I appreciate you guys, even if you made it to the end of the video and you don't want to comment anything. I appreciate that. You're going to see a lot more of me. Hopefully, in case, I turn up in a shallow grave somewhere. Let's hope not. So, that's the end. This is episode 1 of GingerBred Fitness, subnamed Freckle Gains. And just remember to stay fresh, stay fit, and stay freckly. Peace out, dudes.